Has this been asked before? When bounce back to 60K BTC? Mm, I'd be surprised if we're not there by February. I'd be kind of shocked. I'd be kind of shocked if we're not there by February. We're gonna get a lot of institutions that need to allocate. So there's a lot of institutions that now have money in crypto, and they have to by mandates and stuff. They have to put money into crypto. So right now, like the reason I'm not like me and Charlie weren't really surprised with the dip that's going on right now in the first couple weeks. We've been saying we actually did this in the crypto mindset course as well, the last one, that we're gonna have tax selling. So right now, for the next, we have probably another week of this kind of going kind of weird and stuff. Like we might have another dip on the 10th. Just FYI, you guys. Afterwards, by the 17th, I think it's kind of smooth sailing by then because obviously there's been like almost 3 weeks of where people could have like just sold some equities and crypto and stuff to go pay taxes. And after that, like no one, like who else is going to be selling at these prices unless they're completely getting out of the market, basically. So we're going to start getting corporations buying up cryptos and stuff, mostly BTC and ETH, and then some hedge funds and stuff too. Because like the way it all works is when you have a hedge fund, equity fund, or any of these things, you're better off as an equity fund. The way the managers work and stuff is, let's just say I have $1 billion fund, I invested into crypto and I made $10 billion, right? Not bad at 10x, right? So cool. I have 10x something. They're what they're trying to do is like sell off all that into cash at the end of the year by December and just sit with their arms crossed like this. So they lock in their bonuses because that's why they're doing all this work and stuff to get their bonuses. They lock in the profits, the prices go down or whatever because everyone's taking profits, the big institutions. And then this wasn't normal. This wasn't really normal too much. Usually December's are really great months, but we're getting more fucking hedge funds. Like this cycle. This cycle is not a like this cycle is a VC cycle. It's not a retail cycle. Next cycle is a retail cycle. This is we're in right now. We're in with fucking VCs and the fucking little mini hedge funds and stuff like that. That this is what the cycle is. Like early adopters, like OGs and stuff, and like institutions. This is what we're in. This is the cycle that it is. Even though it doesn't feel like that because we're so like you guys don't understand how deep in the sauce we are. Right, we're at the deep end of the pool basically. So institutional money is going to start mattering more because this is what crypto was like jacking itself off in 2017 about like, oh please banks buy us, oh please, yeah please let like it's ridiculous, but it just is what it is. So now like we have sort of a blended cycle with like OG crypto stuff and traditional finance stuff, which is kind of like ugh, but it just is what it is because like this is how the market's fucking it's grown now and adapted. So I wouldn't be surprised we're back at 60K before February, basically. I mean, around February and somewhere in the middle of February, basically. Um, I think Bitcoin's just going to just slowly creep up. It's going to sneak up on everybody, and then at some point we finally launch on BTC, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, dude!" And it's like almost none of us here in the chat gives a fuck if Bitcoin. Like honestly, I don't even care about the Bitcoin. I mean, me and Charlie kind of joke. We kind of like in private joke around about this stuff, but like most of the times I just don't give I really don't care about the Bitcoin price like at like all. Basically, like I don't hold much BTC and stuff. I hold ETH and stuff, but it's like I've got other positions that are worth way more than that. Like Hex's price going down sure affects me way more than like the Bitcoin or Ethereum price, but the rest of the market really cares about it, which it's more of a sentiment thing. And then other people who hold a lot of BTC and ETH hold a lot of these other assets and stuff, but most normal people are more min-maxed into either ecosystems or a couple of altcoins basically because that's where the gains are and stuff. Because like you're not making all these crazy gains on BTC. I mean, me and Charlie, John, and all these guys, we were like preaching, buy Bitcoin and stuff when it was sub $20,000, and then from at a certain point around like I think it was like $16,000 BTC, we switched it up to like Ethereum, right move, really good move. Buy Ethereum, buy Ethereum, buy Ethereum, $300, $500 Ethereum, boom, went up to like, what was it? 40, I can check actually, went up to like, went up to $4,800. So it's like nice little 9-8 banger right there on ETH, the safe stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that sort of thing that's kind of going on. So at some point we will get 100K BTC, and everyone's like, no, it's not going to happen, right? But whether it's takes another dip down and then we go up, it's like we did not have an all-time high enough to justify it to end the cycle. It's like it only pumped us like 60 G's. Like the absolute minimum it would have to pump to is like 133,000. 133,000 is where like the BTC price could actually where it fits to the point where like okay that'd be a bearish top, but that's a bearish top, and like well okay that's the top of the cycle and it's done barely, but it just kind of is what it is, you know. But yeah, let's see, and oh another one for Dragos. Okay, I don't know why, but my nerves were pretty affected by this dip. Maybe